Guys, today we have a super interesting video. One massive whale just transferred out 935 million US dollars. Now, what if I told you that this whale is actually one of the most profitable whales out there? Well, I'm going to let you know what is happening with this whale in this video. I'm going to give you an update on the state of the crypto markets, what to look out for next. I am going to let you know everything you need to know in order to make profits in this crypto market, guys. So make sure to stick around if you're holding any crypto at all. So welcome back, everybody. My name is Chris, bringing you cryptocurrency videos every day, teaching you how to make money in this market. If you are new to the channel, then make sure to subscribe and activate the bell right now. So let's get straight into it. Actually, let's start off where we left off yesterday. So I was talking about us reaching this orange box, and as you know, I have massive faith in my orange box. In fact, not only did we tap on the edge of my orange box here, we were also approaching this massive resistance of this triangle. So if you watched my recent videos, if you watched my video yesterday, you would know that I was expecting us to go down from this level, and so far, it actually happened. So we did go down from this level, and the question is, of course, what now? Well, my strategy is still the same, guys. I think that some sideways movement here within my range here, and then we are going to have a resolution in between 7 to 10 days. I think that we are going to have, could be longer, could be less. Let me take that back. I'm not going to give it a specific time frame, but I will say this, it will probably be before the apex of this triangle. And you can see that the longer we go here, the tighter we're going to squeeze here in order to stay within this. So, I mean, it could take a little bit longer, but usually it does break sooner rather than later. So let's be on the watch out for that. But I didn't think that we were ready to break this to the upside yesterday. In fact, if anything, I would actually prefer this to break to the downside. If you've been watching my videos, you will know why. Because I do think that buying down here at the orange box here at 16,000, this one right here, I do think that this is going to be generational buying opportunity. So I have no problem with trading this volatility. In fact, I've set up a bot, as you know, to take profit as we're going up here and buy as we are going lower here. So it's doing this automatically, which you know has been very profitable for me. In fact, let's have a look at the bots right now. 16% on this one right here. This has been going on for the least amount of time. This one, which has been going on for a bit longer, 17%, and then in general, all of these bots are profitable. So of course, this is not, a system, an AI telling me what to trade and how to trade. This is just executing based on my own strategy. As I said, I've added a couple of, levels I want to trade, and it's just doing it manually or automatically for me. So I don't have to be at the computer, all day, just buying the support and taking profit at the resistance. So far, so good. Everything is going completely in line with what I want here. Now let's talk about this massive Bitcoin whale, because this is pretty crazy. So this Bitcoin whale transferred out a total of 47,848 Bitcoin. That's $935 million. Now, this happened just as we were approaching my orange box here. So most likely, this whale sold a bunch of Bitcoin here right on the edge of my orange box, which is very interesting indeed. Now, another thing to be on the watch out for is that this whale actually has 4 addresses. So we've been able to establish that these 4 addresses are owned by the same entity. And so 4 different addresses, transferring that out and potentially, selling that. And let's look at where the Bitcoin was accumulated. Well, the Bitcoin was accumulated here right at the bear market of 2019. Right at the drop of 2021 right here, and then the recent drop right here. And all of these positions, except for one, are very good buying opportunities, basically right at the bottom. And even this one, guys, you could see that after this buy order here, we did have a little bit of a pump. So I would go as far as to say that all of these, trades this massive whale have been making have been profitable trades, as the Bitcoin price had been going up right after the whale bought here. So the whale selling right at the edge of the orange box here, that is indeed very interesting. Also, of course, right on the edge of this downward sloping resistance here. So I will keep you updated, guys. If you want to stay updated on stuff like this, make sure to subscribe and activate the bell right now. For traditional markets, you can see that we are starting to maybe roll over down here. we're starting to come down and approach this support level at 3,715. So this is the next level on the traditional markets to be on the lookout for. I do have some more data I need to show you guys. But before we do that, make sure to sign up for my exchanges if you want to claim some crazy bonuses. You're able to claim up to $10,000 in OKX. This is also the exchange I am using my bots on. Also, you're able to claim 4,530 on Bybit and 4,500 on Femex. So make sure to take advantage of these offers. And some people have been asking me, like, when am I going to close these bots? Well, whenever we establish a new range, guys, but you know, as I haven't been expecting us to establish a new range for a little while. I do expect us to establish a new range once we break out of this triangle, but I don't think that it's gonna be happening, you know, today or tomorrow. So that's why I've been having my bots continue to trade this sideways movement here. And we've been having, as long as we're not above my orange box here, guys, I'm pretty confident that this is going to continue to be massive resistance for Bitcoin as well. So I have no trouble trading, you know, this range right here, just printing money for me with this method of buying the support here, buying the support, taking profit at the resistance. And whenever I enter into a new bot or I establish a new trading range, I am, as always, going to let you know that. So yeah, be on the lookout for that. These have been very profitable. I'm expecting us to be as profitable or even more moving forward as well. So I want to show you the NUPL. So as you know, the NUPL is the net unrealized profit and loss. And this has been very interesting previously because you can see that when we go into these overextended periods on the NUPL, primarily when we go blue here, we do usually see the Bitcoin price start to go down. The Bitcoin price is, of course, in black here. You can see it right here. We start to go down here at the top. This was the top right here. You can see the top was right here. And also you can see that we slightly, I mean, we didn't even go into the blue here, but, you know, we were right on the edge of it. And yeah, start to go down there as well. Now, when we go down into very low levels, when this becomes red, that's usually the buying zone for Bitcoin here in the NUPL. Now, what I want to show you is we can establish a trend line here as well. So if you look at this trend line, you can see that from 2015, we have been hitting this trend line here on the NUPL. We've been making, you know, higher lows. From this point, we did see a pump, and we are right now hitting it again. So are we going to see a bounce off of this level? We will see about that. Also, you can establish a trend line on the tops here or the peaks where we were hitting this a couple of times, and this is also going lower. So we're kind of squeezing on the longer time frames, but this has been telling us that from a risk to reward standpoint, this does not seem to be that bad of an opportunity to at least start contemplating getting into Bitcoin. But as you know, I am expecting some more volatility for Bitcoin, and it's looking likely that we could have one final big move to the downside, and that is where I am going to go in really hard on Bitcoin. Other than that, we also have the Bitcoin supply, which have been last active during the last 6 months. This has also been signaling a little bit of a potential bottom here, because you can see this is the percentage in blue, this is the you know, nominal amount in red. You got the Bitcoin price in gray, of course. And what you can see here is that when the Bitcoin supply that has been last active during the 6 months reaches 18%, that was also actually coinciding pretty well with the bottom right here. This one right here was coinciding with the bottom. This one right here was the COVID bottom. This one right here, we did see a big pump after this as well. Well, not this one actually. You can see that this one is the exception. We did hit it right here, but we continue to go down here. And then you have us hitting it right here. We did go up a little bit, and now we're approaching it again. So just wanted to point that out. Another thing to focus on today is that Tesla are going to have their earnings report later today. Why is this interesting? Well, we know that they have Bitcoin, and are they going to announce something that has to do with Bitcoin? Maybe a negative stance, maybe a positive stance even. Maybe they bought more, maybe they sold some. Nonetheless, this is going to have an effect on the Bitcoin price if they announce something Bitcoin related, because they're holding Bitcoin, of course, and they're going to have that investor report today. So be on the lookout for that. Guys, that's what I got for you. I hope that you are going to enjoy today. I hope that you are having a fine day. And yeah, bear market, bull market, we're still making profit here. We're still doing the best we can with this. So I hope that you have a continuous fantastic day, and I will see you guys in the next one.